Some of you have asked me what I feed, and I recently started feeding this. It's from Happy Dog. This is 2 pounds. This is human grade ingredients, and it is a raw blend. And if you can read that, it says green tripe, beef trachea, beef bones, beef kidney, beef liver, beef spleens, sardines, and smelt. It smells terrible, terrible. But these chubs are $10 a piece. You can get 40 pounds of it for $199, which I just had shipped. That includes the shipping. And these chubs, each pound makes 4 cups of gruel. And I mix it with baby cereal and lamb milk. This is really good stuff here. And then this pot is actually, it looks disgusting, but it's not. It's actually quite delicious. It's a bone broth pot. So it has pork bones, beef bones. You know, there's apple cider vinegar in there. There's garlic. There's nutritional yeast. And this broth, I actually lost 75 pounds eating this stuff about 2 years ago. I'm still chunky, but I was 300 and something, so I'm now 220, and I lost that weight just drinking bone broth. So those of you that are struggling with weight, bone broth is an awesome way to do that. It's also super nutritious food. Eggshells, I dry them for calcium. I can grind that up. So this messy board here is what I make my baby food with, my gruel. Here is the bowl that they're being fed in now. I can feed 4 or 5 puppies at a time out of this. 4 cups feeds them. When I mix it up, it looks, Booby likes it. He thinks it tastes great. Mama's not crazy about it. This has actually got blood. This is really disgusting. But Dogs thinks it's awesome. This is the blood from chicken livers and beef livers that I leave on the top there. I'll heat this up just a little bit so it's like just, you know, warm, slightly warm. And then this all floats on the top when I put it in that bowl, and they go ape shit over this. They love this stuff and think it is the most amazing thing ever. It is highly, highly nutritious food, and to put in your baby's guts everything that's going to create the most opportunistic, bioavailable gut microbiome possible. I do not soak Purina kibble in water and feed that to my puppies. I wouldn't feed it to my worst enemy, let alone my beloved babies, your babies. I can't keep this up for the whole 9 weeks because this is literally $20 a day to feed them this. It's what it's costing me is $20 a day. So I have 40 pounds of it that I am going to probably burn through in the next, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks, between now and 6 weeks. I will then wean them off of this because it is so freaking expensive, and I will wean them onto my own mix of chicken livers, chicken hearts, and they'll be eating that anyway because they're going to be getting food and some kibble because you guys are going to be feeding kibble. So I do highly recommend a really expensive kibble called Pet Kind that's made with green tripe as the protein source. I had 4 Dobermans on it, and I had no farting dogs. All different metabolisms, all different dogs, and no farts. So this, they don't fart, obviously, on this either. So if you were so inclined to buy some of this from Happy Dog and start weaning your puppy, giving your dog this as well as the kibble, whatever you're giving, you couldn't do better. I would say at least the first 6 months of their life, you might want to do that, and then you could go to maybe just a really good kibble. So just want to let you know that this is what they're being fed, and this is what we're going to be feeding later. There's 2 of these feedings a day. By next week, it'll be 3 times a day, and hopefully by 6 weeks, they're going to get completely weaned. At 7 weeks, I will introduce kibble. So for 2 weeks before you get them, they will have some kibble in their diet. But after that, I don't feed just pure kibble. I always add raw to the kibble. So they will be getting some kibble, they'll be getting some bone broth, they'll be getting sardines, they'll be getting eggs, they'll be getting chicken hearts, they'll be getting chicken livers, they'll be getting beef heart, they'll be getting some of the raw in their food every single day when you come and pick them up. So they're going to be on that. So if you want to do that. This is just what I do. And I just don't spare any expense. It's just not in my nature. I'm extravagant. You'd think I was a millionaire, but I just don't. So there you go. That's what I feed them.